Controlled Chaos here, and we got a new emoji from Sean Murray, and this one is an apple. Let's get into discussing what this could mean for No Man's Sky. So my first thought when I saw an apple is they've been talking about going on to the iPad. I'm thinking that this update could be meaning that it's now launching. We will now have No Man's Sky on the iPad and Apple systems. That was my first thought. But then my second thought came to, what else could Apple mean? It could mean farming. It could mean a farming overhaul, which would be really interesting. Actually being able to plant crops into the ground would be really cool and really interesting and nice, and a different way to do things, and maybe even more. Maybe we could get corrals to actually keep animals in certain areas and put feeders there and stuff like that. That would be cool, because right now animals can walk through your fences and things like that, and so you have no real way of corralling the animals. Then I went a step further and I thought, what else does an apple represent? And I thought of Newton, the laws of physics. A physics overhaul would be interesting, because as we all know, the apple falling from the tree, hitting Newton on the head, he started thinking about physics and stuff like that, and why the apple fell, and gravity and stuff like that. So there could be a complete overhaul of gravity and physics, and or just the physics engine in general could be the thing. But I'm not done there yet. There's even more to the apple. If we look at the imagery of an apple and the history, let's look back into that. And different religions and beliefs have different thoughts of what the apple means. In some religions and belief, an apple means prosperity. It means wealth. And so with that, it could mean that there's a change to the economic system within the game, and how that works out. Another thing that means is immortality and health and good being. And so with that being said, it could be that they're adding in different ways of playing the game, and things like that. Maybe enemies that have more health are more immortal, stuff like that. Then there's also the apple of discord. And the apple of discord meant tragedy and stuff like that. That would be really interesting to go into, and that could fall more into the whole entire corrupted sentinels that we got in the interceptor update that we just had a couple months back ago near the beginning of the year. So with that being said, there's a lot to unpack with this and what this could be, but there's even more. There's the apple that is from Adam and Eve, and how that took away knowledge and the peacefulness of Eden. And so that could be another meaning behind it, going along with the whole entire idea of the discord type situations. So there's a lot of meanings behind an apple image, and it wasn't a bit now apple. It wasn't like the Apple logo. It was a whole apple. So I'm not too sure about it being an actual Apple update for the iPad and stuff like that. That's just my first thoughts, but it still could be that, because it's Sean Murray after all. When he posted an orange, it meant the origin update and things like that. So just posting the apple could mean an Apple update. It could be really close to what it represents, or it could just, he could be going off of the meaning of a certain direction that the apple took, such as Newton, such as different mythologies and things like that. What are your thoughts? What are you guys wanting this apple to mean to you? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. In all honesty, I think the whole entire Discord direction is the way to go. The apple from Eden and Adam and Eve picking it and, causing the fall of Eden type of idea is what I like, because that means more combat. That means different directions that they could actually take this. I also like the idea of the farming. Those are my main thoughts and what I would like to see, because there's a lot that they could put into there with those. Another thought that just hit my mind is it could mean a combination of multiples of these. It could mean that they are doing the iPad update along with doing a physics update, along with doing more content for the whole entire idea of the Discord and the ball of knowledge and things like that. Would be really, really interesting if it meant multiple things. Would be really, really cool. I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day.